CBS 46 News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Valentine's Day. It's a day to let that special someone know just how much you love them. Gifts, cards, candy, or flowers. It's a day that's all about love. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Thanks for watching Public Affairs on Peach. I'm your host, Adam Murphy, for the next half hour. If you have a significant other, Valentine's Day can be a special and sweet time, of course. But if you're single, it's a bit more challenging. Today, though, we have some expert help from a woman who says you can get married this year. Dr. Janet Page joins us to talk about her new book, Get Married This Year. Really? We can?
You really can.
So tell me about your book and what inspired you to write it.
My course at Emory, which was taught at evening at Emory for 22 years, and having helped thousands of couples get married, I wanted to go broader than that. Now, I don't care so much about getting married, it's getting married well. And the book goes from first know yourself to then get your skills set and then make sure all the checklist is met, that you've got a keeper.
What do you think holds people back? Do you believe that, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to get married, maybe they just are worried about finding the right person, or maybe they're not positive enough about this happening?
Oh, I think that's it, Andy. First of all, I think what holds people back, if you really want something and you're not getting it, ambivalence. You know, on one hand, you're wanting it, and then on the other hand, your behavior says you're scared of it, you're running from it. You're doing everything you can to just stay away and not accomplish. Number one love block is wasting time.
So how do you avoid those fears and really go after it if that's what you want?
I think the first thing, you can fake it till you make it. Work on the depression, work on the fears. That's what I work with my clients on, but don't wait. You know, get on out there, because they don't come from the living room ceiling. And do not lose energy on Valentine's Day. Singles can sit and think, I don't have anyone. It's not a hall pass to suffer, and it's not Groundhog's Day. This one isn't good, no matter. Plan for the next one.
So, Dr. Page, how do you find the right one? I mean, you know, younger crowd might say, well, I can go out the night scene, bars or whatever, but others are going to say, I don't really want to do that. You know, so where do you turn? Especially if somebody's a little bit older, they may not want to go out and to a social setting to try to find the right person. So where do you turn?
I think you turn to everything. You use the internet. Dating sites, just keep them running. It's like stay in the game. Expect to delete a lot of people and make a Valentine's Day resolution. You're going to be doing at least 3 times every week something that will help reach the goal. Ask every friend you've got to set you up if they know anyone, make suggestions, and go out, go out, go out, and be friendly. People meet over the produce section at the grocery store, or Trivial Pursuits at a bar,
You're right.
or at church, or anywhere, in a bank line.
Keep your options open. What would you say the secret to a lasting relationship is? Communication, honesty, and a real willingness on the part of both people to connect, the capacity for love. You know, there's one thing I always think about when Valentine's Day rolls around, and that is, what are you going to get that special someone? A lot of people really stress out over this, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
So if you can't afford something really nice or a wonderful dinner or something along those lines, what suggestions do you have?
Well, I think you go about doing what you can afford. I mean, the whole thing does get overrated. Everything gets amped up in price. Restaurants are overcrowded. It's nicer in many ways, if you make your own, if you see, it's the thought that's the main thing, and it's a scorecard. You got to give something, and you can make it. And also remember, sexy is free.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And one final point is we're looking at your book here, which says, Get Married This Year, 365 Days to I Do. Like you said, just be optimistic. Keep your options open. Go for it. Don't have those fears that may hold you back. What about tuning up your relationship for those that are already in one?
Yes, so important. And there, you can make a Valentine's Day resolution that you'll be more lovable, that you will. Love is an action verb. It's not something you have to wait to receive. And the more you give your partner, think about what you loved about them in the beginning and make sure they know about it. Write out a gratitude list.
Absolutely. Being grateful is a big thing. And also, whatever you put out, you get back.
Absolutely.
You know, so if you're giving that love out, it's going to come right back, right?
I agree with you.
Dr. Page, great. What a great book. And I guess we can get this anywhere, in any bookstore, is that right? Or
Yes.
online?
And online, absolutely. All the usuals.
So if you have that dream of getting married, you can, right, Dr. Page? Get married this
Absolutely.
year. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. What a great resolution to have, too, on Valentine's Day. Hey, what would Valentine's Day be if you didn't have some great food? It wouldn't be much, would it? Well, up next, we're in the kitchen with Chef Rob Gale. We're going to work up some good things for you that you can actually do for your loved one on Valentine's Day. Public Affairs on Peach is coming up right after this break.